Who you gonna call? Videobob, I hope. For viewers of my channel that's been watching for a long time, you know that it's not all about just cars and travel and food and blogs and all that kind of stuff. We build movie props and we love movie props, and we love the movie Ghostbusters. I know we do a lot of stuff with Back to the Future. We built about 40 DeLorean time machines, but we also built an Ecto-1 replica on our television show Screen Machines. It was our first episode. And you might recognize me from the TV show on History Channel called Pawn Stars, where I famously sold them one of our custom Ghostbusters Proton packs. And I also appeared in the 2016 version of Ghostbusters that everyone hated. So you probably didn't see me in it. I don't blame you. But we love Ghostbusters, and I haven't done sort of an unboxing or a review in a while. I wanted to talk about some things that SIDESHOW is putting out. I just got these delivered. Now, I know we're going to get to the trap in just a second, but check this thing out. Now, I've already taken it out of the box. This is the Gozer Temple collection. I didn't realize it was going to be this big. Okay, now, this thing is huge. I think it's made out of like a ceramic, or you hear that? It's like, it's really heavy. It must weigh 20 pounds. I'm not sure what it weighs, but it's heavy. And I'll try to get a good close-up of this thing for you. But I just thought this was really amazing. It came in a big foam packing. Came with a really amazing, this thing is heavy. Came with this amazing book. And the book is just full of, you know, little clear cells and cards and sketches and drawings and lots of extras. It's one of the greatest Ghostbuster books I've ever seen. I want to say this thing was like 300 bucks. Very, very impressive. Comes with some blueprints of Gozer's Temple as well. Remember when they went and found the blueprints to Spook Central? I mean, this is amazing. Look at that. So anyway, one of the things I'm working on, for those of you who've been following me, I'm here at our new studio in Las Vegas. We've moved. We still have our shop in Dallas, Texas, Bob's Prop Shop in Dallas, Texas, but now we have Bob's Prop Shop Las Vegas, and we are building the facility now, and we are going to have fan experiences like no other. You're going to be able to come to Las Vegas. You're going to get to visit Gozer's Temple, the firehouse, go for a ride in the Ecto-1. We are building a huge Ghostbusters attraction that's going to be like unlike anything else you've ever seen. We're building actual scale replicas of the firehouse, the 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor Ecto-1, the real thing, except we're going to set it up with lots of air conditioning so we can give rides in the car, and qualified people will actually be able to drive the car. You'll be able to come into the firehouse, put on a jumpsuit, put on a Proton pack, maybe, you know, slide down the pole, visit Gozer's Temple and get married. I'm telling you, we're working on some big stuff. And so I've been collecting some really neat props to get ready. And I thought, you know, what would be great is we could hang this up at Gozer's Temple. This thing is really cool. So I wanted to show you this before we got started. Let me find a place to set this stuff down here real quick. This thing is really heavy, but that was a little bonus for you guys. I thought you'd appreciate it. So I'll get that from SIDESHOW. I'll put a link down in the description below. All right, let's get to why you came here. We all came to see. Now, I have not opened this yet. I have not opened this. I don't know what's in here yet. I haven't looked at it. So let's go ahead and open it up live. Well, this is cool. They put like a grab handle strap so you can get it out. Pretty cool. Toss that over there. I think this is Velcro. Very impressive packing. All right, that's pretty neat. All right. This stuff is just standard tape. Wow, this thing is packed up really, really well. Jeez. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a display platform that they put on the bottom here. There's really no easy way to do this, folks. So I bought a couple of these. This one's going to be my the one that I play with, I guess, or display. Wow, that's a really nice display. We'll get to that here in just a second. All right, let's figure out how this thing comes out of here. This probably isn't like your normal unboxing video. I don't really care about... I just want to get it out of the box. Wow. Okay. Give me just a second here. Oh gosh, it's falling apart. Wow, that's really heavy materials. Wow. This thing is really well made. That is heavy. Wow. Isn't there supposed to be a hose? Does it come with the hose? I wonder if it comes with a hose or if you have to provide your own hose. Let me check the other stuff. I don't see a hose anywhere. Okay, maybe it doesn't come with the hose. This thing has some girth. All right, let's start with this foot pedal. Wow. Is that actually a pneumatic thing? That's pretty impressive. I don't know if this thing is supposed to actually like work, if you put batteries in it, or if it's just a static prop. I don't know. I could tell you that, you know, we'll get some good close-ups of this that I'll be inserting here. This relay, that's a real relay. I wonder if I can like pull that out. I don't know. That's a real relay. I mean, all the parts on here are real. Working with this type of stuff for a long time, I can tell you that, now these are not real brass though. I can say, okay, I'll take that back. These are not real brass, but these connectors look to be pretty legit. This ribbon cable is real. This relay is real. I mean, this thing looks and feels really legit. Okay, let's see what's going on with this trap. Looks like the trap, oh, I see. I don't know if this, you know what? I believe it's broken. So mine arrived broken. So what happened is they've obviously glued, you can see where the glue is, where this sits like that and holds the doors on. And so a little bit of a fail there. People, SIDESHOW. So what happened here is this little door just sits here like this. Let me put it back together. This is what happens when you do this live. So this is just going to require a little epoxy or super glue, a little bit of a shipping fail there. What's supposed to happen is that is supposed to sit like here. And I'm not sure, it doesn't look like they set it up so that they are geared to open together. It doesn't look like it. It looks like what you do is you just press this open and then these, I gotta say, you know, it's a great looking static prop. It's not something you're gonna walk around with for cosplay. I think it's gonna be too heavy and delicate for that. This is gonna be something you're gonna wanna put on your shelf. There doesn't appear to be any locking mechanism whatsoever to hold. Well, there's a magnet, there's a little magnet in there. So the actual trap just has a little magnet to hold it in there. So, you know, there's a great little toggle switch on here. I mean, now this looks like a little bit of a fail. They've put a little capacitor here, but it's just got like a couple of ends on it where, isn't there supposed to be a hose? Is there supposed to be something else there? Because it's just not connected. What's going on here? This knob doesn't turn. Listen, I don't want to poop on it because it looks fantastic, but it is not for cosplay, I'm sorry to say. It is just for shelf looking at fun. You know, just like that other thing I just showed you. Apparently, I mean, unless I'm missing something here, it doesn't seem to come with the connecting hose. It doesn't seem like it's put together all that well. It doesn't appear that it lights up or does anything. I can't see a place for any batteries. These wheels also do not roll. They are static. None of the knobs move. There's clearly nothing in this window. There's no bar graph or anything in there. And it just fell off. Shit. Okay, SIDESHOW, you kind of pissed me off a little with this one. visually it looks fantastic. I mean, look, the weathering on this thing is amazing. It looks fantastic, but you're not going to be able to operate it in any way. You can't roll it. I mean, I guess they just put this little, these open, you can put some stash in there, you know, hide your drugs in there, I don't know. But the thing about it is, like, it's a great visual static prop that does nothing, is delicate, is heavy. So I got mixed emotions about it. It looks fantastic. It's going to look great on a shelf or in a case. You're not going to be able to cosplay with this. Sorry, guys. So if you're looking for something to cosplay with, maybe just get the cheap $50 Spirit one. Or if you can find one of the old Mattels. The Mattels are great. They're lightweight. They operate. They do a lot of great stuff, but they're hard to find, and you're going to spend like $800 to $1,000. This thing's $500. It's just for display only. I feel like I need to dig through this packing. I mean, there's not a single piece of paper. There's not a certificate. Let me look through this shit again. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no instructions. It says they only made 500 of these. This is number 378. Hollywood Collectibles Group, Sony Pictures. It says here a trademark of 2019. Yeah, that's it. Adult note, this is not a toy. I don't know if I'm going to call it a fail. It's not a fail. As long as you understand that what you're getting is just this prop. Well, going back to that, you know, I bought that and the book that came with the Temple of Gozer and all that stuff. That was really fantastic. Where'd I put that thing? Oh, it's right here. Oh my God, it's so heavy. I'm gonna put that in front of my YouTube plaque. All right, ta-da! Great display pieces. I think they go well together. This is a quality item. I mean, it's definitely like hand painted. It looks like real stone because I think it is. It's like ceramic. It's a one heck of a display piece. I'm worried about breaking it though. That's why it came in a big box full of foam, and there's a reason why. So the way it is on the back, God dang. You know, I'm wondering how much I trust these hooks, but listen to this. That has a ring to it. It's not like resin. It's like ceramic or plaster, so whatever this material is. It's cold, so it feels like real stone, and that's really cool. But wherever I would recommend putting this on a shelf and anchoring it. I'd be afraid to hang this on the wall. It's very heavy. If it were to fall, it would shatter. So I think on a shelf like this, along with anchors that are designed to hold it just in place so it sits flat, because if this thing were to fall forward, it's definitely going to break like glass and hurt someone. So I'm concerned about, you know, I really feel like they should have just made it out of just resin and put a backing on it and made it, or, you know, they could have made this thing out of high density foam, quite frankly, and it would have looked just as good, and they could have brought the price down a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. These are cool display pieces. I'm too nervous to leave that there. I'm really worried that it's going to fall. It probably should have came with an optional base plate or something. Hey, nobody checked with me on these things. All right, hey, listen, I'll be coming back to the TV show Pawn Stars again with more great things. I just had a meeting with them. I wish I could tell you to go watch our TV show Screen Machines that played on the Reels channel, Discovery Channel, D-Max, and Turbo, depending on where you were in the world. But right now it's not online. But you can find a lot of great videos here on this YouTube channel. We have superseded 100,000 viewers now, and we're working our way up to more. So make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos because we're going to be restoring a real 59 Cadillac Miller Meteor ambulance and building it into the Ecto. We're going to be building our replica of the firehouse and the Temple of Gozer as well. We're going to be doing some great stuff with the Back to the Future DeLorean Time Machine. We're going to be appearing at the the American Shelby Museum with our DeLorean Time Machine coming up this October 21st, 2021 for the Concours d'Elegance, Las Vegas. So we're going to have some of our cars here. We already have the Blues Brothers Dodge Monaco here. We have Knight Rider. We have the Time Machine, our Scarface Cadillac. We're about to bring our Scooby-Doo van up from Dallas and a couple other really cool things. So this is going to be a really cool place once we get it all set up for you. People are going to come in from all over the world for our Ghostbuster experience, the Time Machine experience, the Knight Rider experience, and all these different things we're going to be doing. Because for the first time anywhere in the world, you'll be able to drive the DeLorean Time Machine, drive the Ecto-1, drive the Dodge Monaco police car from the Blues Brothers, right? We have Rolls-Royce cars, we have exotic vehicles. It's gonna be amazing. And we're gonna have a full Ghostbuster museum inside the firehouse that'll feature all of these different things. We're replicating Janine's desk with it's gonna be so cool. So you're gonna wanna subscribe to this channel and keep an eye on the things that we're doing. It's gonna be fantastic. And if you decide to watch the 2016 version of Ghostbusters with the girls in it, I'm wearing the same outfit. I'm in the front row when they're catching the dragon at the concert. You could see me and my wife, Rachel. We spent 6 days in Boston shooting that movie, and I have a whole bunch of props from that movie that I got to bring home with me. So if, you know, we may do some giveaways with that. You know, hey, real fast. Oh my God, see how this thing is shaking? I don't trust it. I'm gonna put it down here. I'm afraid it's gonna fall. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble for all this time. I appreciate it. I'm Videobob. Okay, a little bonus content for you guys that stayed around after the end. This is one of the Ghostbuster Proton packs that we build. Now, unfortunately, we are not building and selling these right now, so please don't contact us looking for one. It's probably going to be another year or so before we go back into production making these. But we made these for about 10 years. They were sourced from one of the original screen use shells, just like you've seen Adam Savage do on Tested. He got a hold of one of the screen use shells. And there was quite a few of these that were made some time ago that Sony lent out to different studios like HMS Studios, who was a prop maker out in California. And they were building stunt packs for the live action show at Universal Studios Orlando, which, by the way, if you visit Universal Studios Orlando and you see the DeLorean Time Machine, we built that at my shop. So go check out our time machine. Anyway, so they had one of these shells, which was the shell without all the stuff on it. It was just the base part of the shell without all the gadgets attached. And that got sold to another fellow prop builder about 10 years ago. And what they did was, to preserve it, they made a casting of it. And I got one of those shells. It was quite the controversial thing back 10 years ago because people were arguing, well, is this a authorized recasting or an unauthorized recasting? But as you can see, guys like Adam Savage and a lot of other respected prop builders over the years, like Anovos and many others, have been, you know, making copies of this shell, and it's been happening for about 20 years now. And this is one of the ones that we built. My guy Omar, who works for me, Tovarish Merle, who is one of my fabricators at my shop, he built this pack. He does a fantastic job on those, so props to him. He's one of the best prop builders in the state of Texas, and he works for me. So this particular pack is special because it's been signed by, let me see, who all signed this? Brian Johnson. I did a TV show with Brian Johnson, the singer of AC/DC. Show called Cars That Rock, ran on Discovery Channel. It was the Cadillac episode where he drove my Ecto around the racetrack. This thing is really filthy too. Let me see, who else has signed it? I think Dan Aykroyd has signed it, and Ernie Hudson has signed it, a few other people. But anyway, this is just a pack that we keep around for fun, and it does work. Now what we've done is we've set it up to work. We've set it up to work with the Mattel wand. So the Mattel wand is super lightweight. Now, we do have the new Egon Spangler wand that we're going to be utilizing soon. But I thought that using the Mattel wand was a perfect idea because it's so well done. And, you know, I like the, you know, it just came out perfectly. I mean, it's very lightweight. When you're trying to walk around with this thing at a con, it's a lot of work. So let me turn all this stuff down. Let's see. Oh, there we go. What's great about this is, you know, how it vibrates. It's pretty loud. So yes, we will get, I'm stepping on the plastic. I got tape from the box. Gosh darn it. Anyway, we're going to get back to doing these soon. I know people have been begging me for these. I just thought I would throw this in and let you take a quick look at it. This is some of the kind of stuff that we do at Bob's Prop Shop. Unfortunately, like I said, we're not selling these right now because we are swamped. We got to finish up, you know, like I told you, we're building like our 40th DeLorean time machine right now. That's right, 40. We've done 40 of them. We got to get a couple of Knight Rider projects done. We're not taking any more orders for Knight Riders any longer. We got to finish up this Ecto 1. We're building the facility here in Vegas. So we're basically putting hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million into this project so far. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big, y'all. So stay tuned to this channel if you like this kind of stuff. More of it coming soon. I can't wait to meet all of the other Ghostbuster fans from around the world that I know are going to come to Las Vegas and visit Bob's Prop Shop and the Ghostbuster experience. It's going to be great. Hey, and I'll see you in the theater this November. I can't wait to see Ghostbusters 3 Afterlife. It's going to be fantastic.